Hey guys, thanks for stopping by SmokinSteve's today. We're not going to be smoking or grilling up anything today, but I'm going to be doing a product review on the InkBird IBT-4XS. Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to all the people there at InkBird for providing this to me for a product review. And what it is, it's a 4-probe temperature reading device for your barbecue or oven or whatever. You got 4 probes, and there's an app you can put on your phone, and it hooks up to your phone via Bluetooth. And we're going to do all that. Check out the app, show you a little bit about the app, show you the operation of the device, and check out the range. So be sure to stick with me. We're going to put this thing through its paces and check her out. Okay guys, before we get into the fine details, let's go over what's in the box. First of all, you got 4 probes right here, and they're bent at a right angle here, so you can pull them out easily or put them in the meat easily. You have 2 great clips that will hold your one of your probes onto the grate if you want to monitor the grill temperature. You have a USB charging cord that you plug in and charge the unit up. And this is the unit. It gives you a digital display of all 4 probes, and it gives you a battery indicator of what the battery life is, and it is a rechargeable battery. You just plug this cord into this and plug it into a laptop or wall charger of any kind and charge it up. And of course, if all fails, we have a little manual here with instructions on how to set it up and get you going. So let's dive into this thing and see what it's going to do. Guys, this little display here, this monitor, the brains of the outfit, has a little magnet on the back. So that'll stick to any metal surface that you might have, which will come in handy. Show you here. We'll just stick it on the microwave there. So that's a piece of cake. I really like that feature a lot. I have the InkBird 6 probe, and it doesn't have the magnet on the back, so I really like this. And I did take this outside in the sunlight, and the display on here was pretty good. It was real good, as a matter of fact. You know, it looked just like this outside, so you know, it's easy to read, no problems. I did go ahead and open up the brochure here and look a little bit at the directions. Shows you the setup and what all the indicators are on the display, what all that means. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but if you pick you up one, there's plenty of information here in the booklet. It gives you a couple warnings on the probes. You're not supposed to submerge them in water. You're not supposed to get them over a certain temperature. You know, it'll damage the probes, and that goes for any thermometer. You got to take care of your probes. I generally just take them and wipe the end off with a dishwater, soap, and a rag, and never submerge them. Okay, I just got finished downloading the app onto the phone. There's a little barcode in the manual that you can scan, and it'll take you to a URL, and from there it'll take you to your app store on your phone, and you can download it that way, or you can just simply go to your phone, go to the app store and do a search for Barbecue Go and download it there. It just takes a few seconds, and then once it's downloaded, you simply pair it to the device here, which is just a matter, it walks you right through it. It's just a matter of hitting one button on this, and the phone sees it, and you're automatically hooked up. So let's take a look at that app and see what she's like. And as you can see, number 1 probe is showing 79, same as the display here on the InkBird. Now showing number 2, number 3, and if you scroll up, there's number 4. There's no probes plugged in. And you can go to all these presets here, showing beef, veal, lamb, pork, chicken, turkey, fish, hamburger, barbecue smoke, hot smoke, cold smoke. And over here on the right, there's temperatures in there. You can change all those temperatures if you like. Like beef, here's rare, 120. Let's just say you want to change that. So go up here and click on this little box up here on the right, and it takes you to another screen which shows the highest 120. So let's change that. Just hit the plus sign. You can see it changing there. Let's go to 140. Hit the check, and it shows the beef at 140 now. And go ahead and hit the set reset. So now you go up and look at probe 1, shows a set point at 140 degrees. And you can turn alarms on or off. Once it reaches 140, it'll send an alarm to your phone, and you'll know that it's done. And you can do that with all these probes. Get it set the way you want. And if you want something that isn't on there, you can create your own. You know, maybe you want to cook buffalo, deer, or pheasant or whatever. You can add that to the list and put your temperature in there, and then put it on one of the probes. So it's really pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and plug all 4 of these probes in and check the temperatures. Okay guys, got all 4 probes plugged into the device here, just measuring room temperature, and it's scrolling through all 4 probes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And over here on the phone, you can see the app. Probe 1 showing 79, 2 79, 3 81, and 4 79. So they're all real close, guys. I'd say that's close enough. And if you wanted to make sure they're set right, you can put them in boiling water, and they should read 212 degrees. We're not going to do that here today, but I'm just showing you this to showing you they're all about the same, and my guess is they're pretty accurate and they're probably calibrated. So I'm going to check the range next to find out how far away I can get before we lose our signal. So hang in there. Hey guys, just got back from my little walk. Check out the range on this guy, and I walked all through the house here and was able to keep my signal. Didn't skip a beat, so I was good in the house. Then I went outside the house, across the street, and down about 3 houses. And that's when I lost my signal. It beeped at me to let me know. So on the way back, I stepped it off, and I figured about 3 foot per stride, and it was 75 steps, and 3 times that, 225 feet. That's when I lost my signal. That's really good, guys. You know, I don't know what you're used to, but you know, generally you're in your house somewhere, or in your own yard, or maybe over to neighbors. It's a piece of cake. You got your signal. And if you do happen to lose it, you know you're getting out of range, and you can get back and get your signal. So that's it in a nutshell. All in all, it's a good device. You got 4 probes. You can monitor 3 pieces of meat and your great temperature, or 4 pieces of meat, or 1 piece of meat. A lot of flexibility, and the app has preset temperatures for beef, veal, chicken, turkey, whatever, you name it. And if that's not to your liking, you can change the temperatures. Or you can customize it and add your own meats and temperatures. whatever it might be, duck, pheasant, whatever. So a lot of flexibility. I'll put a link at the end of the video where you can pick one up, check the pricing and whatnot. And if you like it, maybe get you one or get a friend one or whatever. But I think it's a good product and you're really going to like it.